94.1, the Rhythm of the Valley. It's Romeo, RD42547. Somebody sent me the wrong, I think they sent it to the wrong person. It says, good morning. I'm looking for a quote for cement and a door install. I got that, and I don't think it was meant for me. It was sent to the radio station. The radio station text message. I'm pretty sure they texted the wrong person because I don't do cement or door installs. So, yeah, I'm not really sure. RD42547. Hey, Rome, you talking about getting the wrong message, right? Sent to the wrong person? You're not going to believe this one. One time, my boss sent me a message thinking that he was talking to his girlfriend, and it was me. Now, mind you, my boss does have a wife, so the next time I saw him, he was very nice to me. And ever since then, he's always treated me better at work. Wow. That is, yeah, wow. I mean, you hear stories about people saying, oh, I accidentally sent a naked photo of myself to somebody, but I can see how it could happen, but yeah, I don't know how. Does it happen very much? Like I said, does you ever get a text that's meant for somebody else? RD42547. It's Romeo. It's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the Rhythm of the Valley. It's Romeo. Right now, I got somebody accidentally text the radio station asking for a quote. They're looking for a quote on some cement and a door install. So obviously, they texted the wrong number. You ever have that happen to you where you ever send a text to the wrong person or something like that? RD42547. Hey, Romeo, one day I was sitting at home and I was talking to my husband, texting him while he was at work. Well, then my mom started texting me, so now I'm having a conversation with both of them via text. My husband asked me to send a nude photo of myself to him to get him through the day. I didn't realize that I had accidentally taken the picture and sent it to my mom because I was texting them both. Her name came up. Oh, yeah. I was so embarrassed. My mom called me as I didn't even realize it until she called me immediately and asked what I was doing. Yeah, you're right. If you're texting multiple people at the same time, the last person is always at the top of the list. The last yeah. Well, what did your mom say? What did you tell your mom? That's pretty good. RD42547. It's Romeo. It's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the Rhythm of the Valley. It's Romeo. Good morning, Hot. What's going on?
Good morning, Romeo. It's Deidre.
What up, Deidre?
Hey, not feeling too well. But anyway, earlier this morning, I was on my way to work trying to catch you. You had mentioned something about the couple put a camera in their house and
yeah.
Got busted, right?
Yeah, he got busted taking care of his business.
He freaked her out. She thought she was in a scary house or something. What is he doing? She never seen that before. She packed up in there.
Yeah, 22 years old. She was 22 years old, so yeah.
She young. She don't understand. That's nature for you guys and stuff.
Damn, dude, she said you don't understand. Sometimes it just happens. All right.
Yeah, it just happens. I probably would sit there and watch it, finish watching the video.
Oh, that's cool. That's hilarious. That's great, Deidre. That's awesome. All right. Thanks for calling, Deidre. We'll talk to you later. RD42547. Oh, this is about the quote. I thought I got an accidental text today. By mistake, someone asking for a quote. They're looking for a quote for a cement and a door install. What are you saying here, Rome? Nobody is trying to get a quote at 6 a.m. It must be their work wife, and they're talking in code. You think so? You think what would cement and a door install mean? If that's code for sex. RD42547. Romeo, it's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the Rhythm of the Valley. It's Romeo. You ever get an accidental text? Something wasn't meant for you, or maybe you sent one out? I got one today. We can't figure out if it's code or not. Good morning, Hal. What's going on?
What's up, Romeo? Ray Rob here.
What up, Rob?
Hey, to me it sounds like all four on the concrete and the back door's open.
You're looking
That's what it sounds like to me.
Yeah, so you guys think that this is code. This text that I got is not a real... You guys think it really could be code for something else. Let me read this.
Maybe.
Hello, I need a quote for cement and a door install. You guys think, and when did I get it? I got it at 6:17 a.m. You don't think that somebody is really looking for a quote for some real labor work at 6 a.m.?
No, sir.
What? I need a quote for cement and a door install. That is, okay. All right.
So basically, she's asking Romeo to come over and do some work on her.
Nah, I don't even know. I was gonna send her my cement guy. All right, get out of here. You guys think that's code for something? Alrighty, 42547. I think people accidentally send text messages all the time. Hey, Rome, I actually got fired. I accidentally texted my boss when I was calling in sick for work. I texted him telling him I was calling in sick for work. He said okay, and then I thought I was texting one of my friends who was picking me up because we were going to go out, and I accidentally texted my boss again. When are you going to come get me? I'm ready to go. My boss realized what had happened, and I got fired. Wow. I didn't realize, you know what I took from that story? I did not realize that you could text in that you're not showing up for work. You don't have to call in no more. You can just text. RD42547. It's Romeo outside 94.1. Hot 94.1, the Rhythm of the Valley. It's Romeo, RD42547. So I got an accidental, I think, a wrong text message. It wasn't meant for me this morning. And it said, I'm looking for a quote on cement and a door install. Now, somehow somebody believes that that's code for something as opposed to somebody actually looking for a quote on cement and a door install. RD42547. Hey, Rome. Cement guys are up by 4 a.m. 6 is not early. To me, it just sounds like somebody needs a sidewalk and a gate. People are looking way too much into this. Well, yeah, I mean, people are. I wasn't looking at way too much into it, but I mean, I don't know how people talk in code when they text message, because I don't. But I do know that people will put their side chicks or their friends or somebody under a different name, under a code name. I mean, a lot of you probably have somebody under a code name in your phone right now so that you don't, your wife doesn't know who it is or your spouse doesn't know who it is. So I do know that happens a lot. But yeah, I don't know if looking for cement and a door install, looking for a quote for cement and a door install is code for anything, but I don't know. What do I know? 84254-727. Rome, was this text on your personal number or the radio number? It was on the radio number. It was on the radio station's number. That's why I was, that's what brought up the whole idea of accidentally texting somebody. That makes a difference. If it was the radio, then the wife is trying to see if her man is cheating. What do you mean by that? If that makes a difference. If it was the radio, then the wife is trying to see if her man is cheating. Why? I don't understand. I don't understand how you came to that conclusion. RD42547. It's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the Rhythm of the Valley. It's Romeo. All right, last night, Monday Night Football. We were just winging it at the marketplace. A lot of people there had a great time. Who won? I saw Tampa Bay was not having a good Monday night. It seems like every time you looked up, they were fumbling or throwing interceptions or something went wrong. Detroit ended up beating Tampa Bay 24-9. And then I didn't watch the Seattle game. That was a 7:00 game. Let me see who won that. Seattle won that one, 27-19. All right. And then, of course, The World Series is set, right? The Toronto Blue Jays won last night. They beat the Seattle Mariners. So wins game one. Game one of the series is probably in LA, right? Friday night? I think game one of the World Series is, let me see here. I want to say it's Friday night. It's Friday night the 24th. Let's see here. Is it Friday night? Does anybody know offhand? I mean, there's all the Dodger fans out there. When is the, hold on, let me see. Oh, here we go. Let's see here. I believe game one is, Friday night. Yeah, game one is Friday night in Toronto. 5 o'clock, Dodgers and Blue Jays. Okay. All right. All you Dodger fans now, or all you Raider fans now, can put on your Dodger jerseys. World Series starts on Friday. It's on 94.1. On 94.1, the Rhythm of the Valley. It's Romeo, already 4254777. Yo, Rome, I was hoping you can answer a question for me. Me and my boyfriend, we broke up about 6 months ago. I went out last night, hanging out for Monday Night Football, and I saw him with another girl who looked just like me. What is wrong with him? What do you mean, what is wrong with him? He has a type? I mean, but that sounds normal to me, right? I mean, what do you mean, what is wrong with him? He didn't like you for some reason. I don't know. Why'd you guys break up? Already 4254777. So there's nothing wrong with him. If it makes perfect sense that you would see him dating someone that looks similar to you, because maybe that's his type. What's he supposed to do? Go date somebody opposite of you? I mean, I'm not really sure what you're texting me that for. You expect him to go out with somebody totally different? Maybe to go a little deeper, then the reason you guys must have broke up was because of your attitude, not because of your physical appearance. Because obviously he's dating somebody with a similar physical appearance. So I guess she has a better attitude than you. I don't know. Already 4254777, but it does sound like he has a type. It's hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the Rhythm of the Valleys. Romeo, all right. So some lady, she was talking about, I guess she broke up with her man, or he broke up with her. He must have broke up with her because she said it's been about 6 months. She ran into him last night with another girl that looked like her. He doesn't know what's wrong with him. She doesn't know what's wrong with him. Well, nothing. I mean, he went out with obvious. People have a type, right? I always see that. You see these stories all the time, especially with celebrities. Oh, this guy, he's got a lookalike. Kanye West has got a Kim Kardashian lookalike. Well, maybe he's got a type. I mean, people have a type. They like certain things. Unfortunately or unfortunately, sometimes, especially in Bakersfield, a lot of these women look exactly alike. A lot of you look exactly alike, okay? And you can't deny it. Y'all dress the same. You wear the same haircuts. You guys all got the same look. So, I mean, it happens. What do you expect him to do? Maybe he just didn't like your attitude. It had nothing to do with whether he was attracted to you or not. It just had to do with your attitude. Already 4254777. Yo, Romeo, what is that girl talking about? She ran into her ex with a girl that looks like her, and she's upset about it. Well, maybe she should have been a better woman. I don't know if she's upset about it. She just said, what's that all about? Why is he with? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know that she didn't, well, maybe she's mad about it. But I mean, I guess for her, the way I understood what she texted was she's shocked that he's going out with somebody else that looks like her, which I'm just guessing that she would have thought he would have changed up what he liked. If he didn't like her physically, why is he going out with somebody else that looks like her physically, right? I think she's equating physical attraction for the reason that he broke up with her. I think as opposed to her attitude or whatever. I don't know. I don't know if she's mad or not. Maybe she is mad because she ran into her ex. But I would think that you would understand if you ran into your ex and she was with a guy that looked just like you. I mean, if he was with a girl that looked just like you or vice versa, right? People have a type. People like what they like. All right, 84254-7-7. It's Romeo outside 94.1. Hot 94.1, the rhythm of the valley. It's Romeo, RD4254-7-7. Lady texted me here a few minutes ago talking about last night she ran into an ex-boyfriend of hers. Apparently they've been broken up for about 6 months, she says. And the girl that he was with apparently looked just like her. And he wanted to know what was wrong with him. And I don't think there's anything wrong with him. I think he just has a type. So, I mean, what do you expect? Well, I guess I would ask you who your next boyfriend or your next date is. Does that look like your boyfriend or is it opposite of your boyfriend? I mean, I don't know what to tell you. RD4254-7-7, yo, Rome. That girl that just texted you about running into her boyfriend. She just got her feelings hurt because now she knows it was about her and not about her appearance. The reason they broke up was her attitude as opposed to how she looks because she ran into her ex with a woman that looks just like her. So her ego was just busted. Had he been with a woman that was opposite of her, she would have felt better about herself. Okay. I mean, it makes sense, right? All right, 84254-7-7. I mean, but wouldn't you expect it? Don't you expect to see your ex with somebody that looks like you? Because they have a certain type that they're into, so whatever they're attracted to? You would think. Maybe not. Already 42547-7. It's Romeo. It's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the rhythm of the valley. It's Romeo. Already 42547-7. So this lady texted me, and I guess her and her boyfriend had broken up about 6 months ago. She ran into him with another woman, and apparently the woman physically looked like her. And she didn't know what's going on. I guess I don't know if she's upset about it, or I don't know if she's like, what's wrong with this guy? And I would think nothing's wrong with this guy. Why would you? Obviously, he has a type. Physically, he has a type. So why wouldn't you expect him to date somebody who looks like you? RD4254-7-7. Hey, Rome. Just because you have a type doesn't mean they have to look alike. I have a type. I only date single moms regardless of if they look alike or not. My type is a single mom. Well, I understand that. I get it. I get what you're saying. Everybody's a type for whatever it is. For some, it's a physical type. For some, it's a single mom type. For some, it's a job, not a job. I mean, there are different people are attracted to different things. But if you have a physical type, if you like a certain figure, if you like a certain body part, if you like a certain whatever, then most of those women are going to look alike. So I can understand why he would do that. I don't understand why she doesn't understand that. RD4254-7-7. Hey, Rome, 10 years ago, this happened to me. I got dumped for another guy that had all the same characteristics like me, but the only thing was he was better looking than me. I said, damn, this is how I would look if I was handsome? Oh, nice. All right. RD4254-7-7. Hey, Romeo. Normally, when women break up with a guy, they go out with somebody opposite. So maybe that's why she's tripping on her dude or her ex, thinking he probably would have went out with somebody different than her because their relationship didn't work out. Well, yeah, but why didn't their relationship work out? It might not be because he was physically attracted to her. It might be her attitude. RD4254-7-7. It's Romeo. It's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the rhythm of the valley. It's Romeo. RD4254-7-7. So a woman had texted and said, I guess her and her boyfriend have been broken up for about 6 months. She ran into him the other night. And that he was with a woman that looked like her. And so, okay, what's wrong with him? Is basically what she asked me. I said, nothing's wrong with him, right? He has a physical type, and you're his physical type. For whatever reason, the relationship didn't work out, had nothing to do with the way you looked. And that probably upset her. I'm sure that's what somebody had said. Somebody said it probably upset her because she would have, that means there was something else wrong with her other than her physical looks, if that's why they broke up. So I can see how that can emotionally mess you up. Because if you run into your guy or to your girl and there was somebody completely opposite of you, you go, oh, I understand why they broke up with me now. I get it. They wanted something different. So, yeah, I guess that makes it easier. That lets you down a little easier, I guess, when you run into them. Already 4254777 Rome. Did that guy say that he's only attracted to single moms? He did. I don't. You guys give single moms bad rap, by the way. And most of the single moms out there are, they're worth dating. I've been telling you guys this for years because normally most single moms realize they had a baby. It wasn't going to work out with the guy. And so they work hard to take care of that child. Most of them, okay? They work really hard. And if they meet a guy who's down to be their partner and put in the work with them to build a life because that's what they want to do, they'll pretty much do whatever you want, to be honest with you. So it's a good thing. It's not a bad thing. I keep telling you guys that. I've been telling you guys that for years. So the guy might be onto something, dating single moms. I mean, you get some ones that are out there for you to take over and be stepdaddy and stuff like that, but sometimes even they do whatever you want. And then all of a sudden, you got a family, but hey, depends on what you're looking for. That guy likes single moms for some reason. Already 4254777. But the bottom line is most people have a type, right? Most people are into certain things. And, what do you expect? That's just how we are as humans. We like certain things. Already 4254777. So she shouldn't be shocked that she ran into her ex dating someone who looks like her. It's always shocking. It's like the Kanye thing was the funniest because that was the first when Kanye West got with the other girl. It was, oh my God, she looks just like Kim Kardashian. Well, what do you expect? He was into Kim Kardashian's looks, so why wouldn't he be into her looks? I mean, they sensationalize everything when the reality is you're into what you're into. So obviously, your next partner is going to be like your last partner. Alrighty, 4254777. Hey, good morning, Romeo. Tell her to get over it. She's just jealous. Maybe. Or her feelings are hurt. I mean, look at it like this. What would you rather have? Would you rather if you run into your ex and they're with somebody that looks exactly like you physically, that means it wasn't a physical reason you broke up. It wasn't a physical attraction why you broke up. It was something deeper, which makes it worse. As opposed to just going, oh, he or she wasn't attracted to me anymore and moved on to somebody, which that's a little bit easier to take, I think. It's Romeo. It's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the rhythm of the valley. It's Romeo, R8425477. Hey, Rome, I just heard what you said. Oh, okay, so what I just said was a woman texted, said she ran into her ex. I guess they've been exes for about 6 months. She ran into him with another woman. Woman looked just like her, she said. And she asked me what that was all about, what I thought. And I thought he just had a type. Now, if you get a little deeper into it, she's probably bothered by the fact that her physical appearance wasn't the reason he broke up with her. It was something probably more deeper. Or deeper instead of more deeper. Probably deeper. Attitude. I don't know. Yeah, probably attitude. Probably, So this is what this person said about that. Hey, good morning, Romeo. I just heard what you said about that woman running into her ex. I got to tell you, I would rather be dumped over my physical appearance as opposed to my attitude. I think that would hurt my feelings more. I would agree with that. I mean, at least if you get dumped because of your physical appearance, that's more superficial, and it'll make you feel better about yourself. And kind of because he just broke up with me because he's superficial. I mean, that would make you feel better about yourself. But if it was actually deeper, I could see that. I'd probably rather get broken up with for a better looking guy also, as opposed to because I'm not funny or because I got a bad attitude, or because, I don't communicate well. I mean, there's a lot of different things, right? So I'm with you on that. Good morning, Nat. What's going on?
Yo, Rome.
What up, man?
Hey, you're absolutely right. Homegirls shouldn't get upset or jealous because, I mean, you're right. People have their type. Take me, for instance. I like toxicas, and there's something about them, and anytime an ex-toxica sees my new toxica, it's on, it's on, So...
Okay. Damn.
we need to accept what we like, and it is what it is, you know?
Well, some people like crazy women. I don't. Okay. I mean, you got it. Good
You
luck.
try it.
Hey, good luck with that. Good luck with that.
Have a toxic guy in your life, Rome. It changes everything.
Yeah, only once. You only need one. You only need to go out with one crazy before they either stab you or you realize you got to find a normal woman to go out with.
And then you find out that the normal one, you're like, you know what? Maybe I'm the toxic one.
Hot 94.1, the rhythm of the valley. It's Romeo, RD42547 Rome. I'm attracted to her. If she can ruin my credit score, I want her. Yeah, toxicas are fun, bro. I mean, don't get me wrong. They're fun until they're not. I mean, there's a time and a place for a crazy woman, and but it's can't be long term. It's not going to work out for you long term. But but they're one heck of a ride. I got to tell you that. And so I understand you guys who sit there and you say you're attracted to them, but if you stay with one too long, it can really be detrimental to your health. And you need to watch out for that. But I understand. I get why you're attracted to him. I do. It's Romeo outside of the 4.1. Out of the 4.1, the rhythm of the valley is Romeo, RD42547. Yo, Rome. Single moms, they got the best snacks in the pantry. Oh, we're back to why single moms are great to date, huh? Yeah. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I know a guy. Somebody texted earlier that they're attracted to single moms. That's what they go for. I actually know a guy who dates single moms, and his reasoning is this: it's so superficial. His reasoning is so superficial. He believes, well, they've already had a child and they still look good. So as opposed to these moms that, have children and never get back into the same shape they were in before they had a child. That's his reasoning for dating single moms. He knows they're always going to have a great figure, a good body, because, well, they've had a child and they got back to it. So that's his logic on why he dates single moms. I know there are a group of guys out there, though, that only date single moms. There's a guy, I actually know another guy who dates single moms. His reasoning is because they're so busy raising their children, that he can come and go as he pleases. He doesn't have to feel tied down in a relationship because, well, she doesn't really have as much time for him as, a woman without children. So everybody has a different reason for dating a single mom. Already 42547. What's crazy, though, is that there is a legitimate group of men out there who only look for single moms. I know 3 of them. It's Romeo outside of the 4.1. Out of the 4.1, the rhythm of the valleys. Romeo, RD42547. Yo, Rome, he must be very picky and follow a high standard, as he should. A lot of single moms or tortas, and sure, there are a lot more torta single moms than nice, good-looking single moms. What? Wow. All right. 842-547. What is wrong with you? Yo, Rome, where the ladies that like single dads at, though? Let's hear from those. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know about all that. I don't know where they're at. What do you want? What do you want to hear from them? I mean, what do you what do you want them to say? I guess is my question. Already 4254777. Oh, this guy. Oh, I got a text message for you next. Yeah, it's going to get complicated, I think. Already 4254777. It's Romeo. It's hot 94.1. 94.1, the rhythm of the valley. It's Romeo. Good morning, what's going on?
Hi, I just wanted to say I'm a single mom, and I would not date a single dad. That's it.
What? What?
That's my stance on that. I don't really know why, but I just would not date a single dad.
I would, I'm going to tell you this, and you were not the first woman first single mom that's ever told me that. There are a lot
I go for the no debt, no kids guys. Those are my faves.
Yeah, I don't, but can you really explain why? You can't, can you? Or can you?
I think it's just because I don't want to deal with, like, the baby mama drama.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense. But you're not the first. I've heard multiple single moms say they would never date a man with kids.
Yeah, I would never.
All right. Well, what? All right. Well, thanks for calling. Bye.
Okay.
Now, a lot of you would call her a hypocrite, right? But I understand. I mean, yeah, I get it. You don't want to deal with the ex. I mean, yeah, I wonder if it's harder for women who have to deal with baby mama drama, or if it's harder for men who have to deal with the baby daddy drama. I wonder which one is actually harder. Already 4254777. It's Romeo. It's hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the rhythm of the valley is Romeo. We're talking about dating single moms. Good morning, Hot. What's going on?
What up, Rome?
What up, mate?
Man, the single mother thing, I think there's just too many to not. You know, if you're out there dating and dating multiples, you're gonna date single mothers.
You mean there's you think there's not, wait, hold on. There's not enough women out there in the dating scene that you can't avoid a single mom?
It's hard because they're immature. The ones without the kids are immature, man, and they don't know how to act either.
That's fair. I mean, okay. That's a fair statement. Okay. All right.
Plus, there's always fruit snacks in the fridge. You know what I mean?
You guys. Right. Man, get out of here. You guys are so dumb. Already 4254777. Well, there you go. Already 4254777. It's what do you got here? I got some. Hold on, everybody. Hold on a second. I got to get to these text messages. It's Romeo outside 94.1. Hot 94.1, the rhythm of the valley is Romeo. Good morning, Hal. What's going on?
So, are you still on that topic about the whole single mom and single dad thing?
Yeah, what do you got?
Okay, well, I mean, when it's a single mom, I mean, she's going to be taking care of the kids, the household, and everything. I mean, the man's not going to really have to, like, take care of the kids. I mean, probably just financially, that's about it. But on the other end, when it's like a single dad, I mean, that's extra responsibility for the woman. She doesn't want to do all of that.
Oh, that's
so I feel like most women see it.
I see what you're saying. I see what you're going with on that. All right. That,
I know.
Okay. I see where you're at with that. That's not bad logic. Not bad logic. Okay.
I probably sound terrible, but I feel like, I don't know.
I mean, a lot of people are going to look at you like you're mean for saying that, but that's not bad logic. I understand what you're saying. I get it. All right.
Okay, all right. Well, have a great morning.
You too. Bye. I mean, she doesn't want the extra. You don't want to have to take care of more kids. I mean, you can't blame her for that, right? All right, 4254777. Hey, good morning, Romeo. It's Paulina. That's a hot take right there, Rome. Single moms don't want to deal with single dads, yet they expect a man with no kids to deal with that baby daddy's drama. Crazy hypocrisy. You would think that two single parents that are in the same situation would be more likely to work it out. Yeah, maybe. I mean, that's one way to look at it, Paulina. You're not, I mean, yeah. All right. Top 94.1. Hot 94.1, the rhythm of the valley is Romeo talking about single moms, single dads, right? Dating. Good morning, Hot. What's going on?
Man, Romeo, that girl sounds dumb as hell.
Which one?
The hypocrite, the one that says she got a bunch of kids, but she don't want a man with
She
a bunch
didn't
of
say
kids.
she had a bunch of kids. She just said she's a single mom that wouldn't date a single dad.
Which makes no sense at all. Because if you think about it, if a man is single and has his kids, he's probably more responsible. He's got his life together. He got the job. He's on track. Versus a single guy, he's just going to keep playing her, keep breaking her heart, keep taking her for what he can. And I hope that happens to that hypocrite of a woman.
Okay.
Because I was a single dad with kids, and it was so weird because more women hit on me and more women wanted to be with me as a single father than they did when I didn't have kids.
Okay.
And I used to ask them why, and they were like, "Well, you know how to cook. You got a job. You're responsible. You come home early. You're a good man." So
Okay. All right.
she got her priorities all messed up, and I hope she learns the hard way.
Well, she said that she didn't want to date a single dad because she didn't want to deal with the exes with the ex.
So she's the only one that can have drama? Is that what it is? Because she got drama with that baby daddy popping up and, this and that. And nobody wants to deal with that kind of drama either.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Later. I mean, but the last woman that called said that, it's more work. I could understand that where a single mom or a mom, a single mom starts dating a man that has kids, a single dad, and then all of a sudden she's got to take on more responsibility. Like that last woman said, he just got to go to work and pay the bills. That's not more responsibility for him because he's already doing it. So I see the logic. The logic does make sense to me at this point. But Raider Dave has a different view and he lived through it. It's Romeo outside 94.1. Hot 94.1, the rhythm of the valley. It's Romeo. Good morning, Hot. What's going on?
Romeo, one more. I hate to bust these females' bubble, but I think I speak for all men when I say no single man is looking for a woman with kids. He is not trying to work 8 hours and come home and take care of somebody else's kids.
Okay.
If you don't have no responsibility, he ain't out there looking for a girl that got 2 or 3 kids just so he can help her out and make her life easy. It happens, but that's not what men are looking for. If we're single, we're just trying to hit everything. We're just trying to move around. And so these women got to take it for what it is. Find you a good man and don't let him out of your hands. But if they're single, they don't want no woman with kids. So I don't know what these women are tripping on.
Okay. All right. I've learned that it's when dealing with Raider Dave nowadays to just let him talk. He says so many stupid things that I don't even need to tell him he's stupid. He'll say it, and then you guys understand he's an idiot. But yeah, I know 3 guys I can tell you right now who only date single moms. So yeah, Raider Dave's right on the money. Hey, Rome, I agree with the girl that just called. When I was single mom and dated single dads, almost every baby mama was drama. I can't relate because I'm an awesome baby mom, but baby moms are a lot harder to put up with. Baby dads are usually way more chill. All right. Well, there you go. All right, 842-547-7. Rome, some baby moms are harder to deal with. That's why some single moms stay away from single dads, because if the baby mama isn't over him, she's drama, or she's mama bear and wants to micromanage how the dad is parenting when he does have the kids, and they like to be more possessive of their kids and don't like other women acting like a mom towards their kids. It's not like all baby moms, but it's way more common for the mom to be drama than the dad. All right. Well, there you go. It's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the rhythm of the valley. It's Romeo. Good morning, Hot. What's going on?
Romeo, I believe in statistics, facts, numbers, what's happening most often. I believe in not only the exception, but the rule, right?
Say that again. Say that one more time. I could barely hear you. What? Say it again.
I say I believe in the exception. I don't only believe in the exception, but the rule. So when it comes to these marriages and saying guys are not looking for this and that. Those guys are not looking for that. Maybe true, but statistically, if you want your relationship to be successful, the most successful relationships that you see where people saying, oh, 60 years, 50 years, 40 years, they get married pretty young and they stay together for all those years. They don't get to 60 years, get married at 60. That's one thing.
Okay.
Two, when you marry someone or you date someone who has children or who has had bad experiences or who has been divorced, they are coming with a wealth of knowledge that they will not make the mistakes they did in the first marriage. And that goes for a man or a woman. If a man gets married and he was a genuine guy and maybe he cheated and he takes accountability and owns his mess, then he will learn from that experience and be a better man to the next woman if he accepts accountability and looks at himself and does the work. But if he's out here dating and just trying to mess around, then he ain't learned nothing.
Okay.
Same thing goes for women. If they're running around at the club and they got, a divorce or so under their belt and kids and they're not getting that stuff together, they're not ready to marry or be with anybody, whether they have kids or not.
Okay.
Most families that last after you get married, I would say after 35, are people with blended families. And it's because they both experienced something that they don't want to experience again, so they come in with new tools and coping mechanisms and new behaviors that make the relationship successful. So I think all these guys saying, oh, they don't want women with kids, that's great and that's fine, it's your preference. But sometimes you're missing out on a wonderful person because their experience has taught them they're not going to treat you like the girl who feels that she is, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I'm this, I'm that, and they can treat you anyhow or talk to you anyhow.
Yeah.
You understand? They learn.
Yeah.
So go ahead and date them ones that don't got kids and no experience and let them cheat on you and let them do all that because that's exactly what's going to happen. And you know it's true, Romeo. You know it's true.
I agree with you. I agree with everything
you said. So they out here looking for the bag. They're going to pretend and do what they got to do. But you get to a seasoned woman, life's going to taste way better.
All right. Thanks for calling. Later. I mean, I agree with her because I've said this before. I've said the same thing. A woman who's been through some experience, a single mom who realizes that she had a child with a man that was the wrong guy. And now she works harder to provide for her and that child to make sure they have a good life. And if you're a good man and you roll up on her and you're accepting, you'd be surprised how far she'll go for you. All right, 842-5477. It's Romeo. It's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the rhythm of the valley is Romeo. Hey, Rome, it's me, the hypocrite. I did date single dads at one point while being a single mom. From that experience, I learned to only go for the men who don't have the baggage. I have 2 kids, and I was married to my second kid's dad, and I'm his first only baby mama. We co-parent. Well, my first baby daddy is a PO, you know what, and not in the picture, never has been. So drama is a non-issue on my end. So yeah, okay, I got you. Good morning, now. What's going on?
Hey, good morning, Rome. It's me, Angel.
What up, Angel?
Man, you know what? If I was on the dating scene, God forbid I don't ever, but if I would, I would be with single moms only.
Yeah, I know guys like that.
Yeah, it's more mature. There's going to be for sure food on the fridge, and it's more like an adventure, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's. I mean, I heard the other guys. I wouldn't. I'm going after a single mother, man. A hot one too. All right, Ron. All right.
Oh, nothing finer than a hot single mom, huh? All right. It's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the rhythm of the valley is Romeo. R842-5477. Yo, yeah, Rome, baby mama, one more to deal with. I've been divorced 7 years, and my baby mama still causes me problems. She's been in five to six relationships and got remarried and divorced again. And even though she cheated, she blames me for the divorce and tells the kids I'm a bad father, even though I'm the one who is stable. And my oldest child came to live with me because she was stressing him out with all the different guys and her finding places to try to live. All right. All right, 842-5477. Good morning, Tom. What's going on?
What's up, Romeo?
What up, man?
So, man, hey, I kind of agree with that woman that just called. I was like, my preference throughout the years, I'm already 34. I prefer women with kids. They're more nourishing. They know how to cook nowadays. They're more independency. Like they were independent when you weren't there. So when you pull up, it's kind of like you're adding addition to the home.
Okay.
I prefer women with kids. It's better off.
All right, man.
Nowadays, it's all different, man.
All right, thanks for calling, brother. Later, man. RD42547-7. It's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the rhythm of the valley. It's Romeo. What's going on?
Okay, Romeo. I hear all these men calling in saying they prefer single mother, and I'm gonna tell you why. They're not telling you in detail why, but 99.9% of the time, it's for the sex. You know, most of these single mothers got their tubes tied, so they ain't getting pregnant. Most of these single mothers been around the block a few times, so they're freaks. So that's why men like getting with them, because they ain't got to tell them what to do. They're already ready to go.
Okay.
But a lot of times, you men got to remember, all that freaky stuff, she didn't learn it from you. So, you know, don't feel accomplished like you did something, so... I'm just being real, Romeo. Raider Dave got to keep it real with you guys. That's why they like them. That's why they go to them. The single women with kids are the biggest hoes.
Okay. All right. Raider Dave. All right. All right. 842-547-7. I might disagree with that just in the sense that, I don't think that... single women or single mothers are the biggest hoes. I think that single mothers learn responsibility very quickly, and they try to straighten their lives out and get everything on track for them and their kid. And they treat a man better, you know, because they've been through the experiences. Like the last woman said, I agree with that. It's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the rhythm of the valley. It's Romeo, RD42547-7. Hey, Rome. Let's see here. A single mom with kids is not the same thing as a single man with kids. A woman like that is viewed with having baggage because it is. Why? Because any man that dates a single mom with kids, eventually that man's going to have to start providing for those kids financially. And it's expected, eventually, maybe not so much in the beginning, but eventually for a single dad, he's not one with baggage. Why? Because a man doesn't expect a woman to support his kids financially. Not only that, Romeo, single moms are jealous of single fathers because people have more respect and treat single fathers better than single mothers. I don't. If you noticed it, Romeo, but single fathers are more praised than single moms, and single mothers are frowned upon. Maybe. I mean, that, maybe you're right about that. I will say this, though. A single dad doesn't come with baggage as it pertains to the baby mama drama that the new woman has to deal with. There's a lot of women out there dealing with a man's ex-baby mama. A lot of women out there. I could do a whole show on women calling up and the problems they're having with their man's ex-baby mama. Okay? Or their baby mama who's now their ex. So I don't know about all that, but okay. RD42547-7. It's Romeo. It's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the rhythm of the valley. It's Romeo, RD42547-7. What'd you text me here? Rome, it's true, Romeo. You don't hear people calling single dads hoes like they do with single mothers. It's true that single dads get praised more than single mothers. Is that what you mean by that? Or is that what you're referring to? Or were you referring to David, are you referring to Raider Dave, who said that single moms are the biggest hoes? What are you referring to? Because I would agree with the fact that I've seen that happen in public. A single dad get more help, or I don't know if a single dad. I've seen a dad walking around with his kids get more help and more attention in public than a woman walking around with her kids, single or not, just the perception of what I've seen in public. So you might be right about that. RD42547-7. What do you got here? All right, I'll get to your message next. It's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the rhythm of the valleys. Romeo, RD42547-7. Rome, I'm a single mom of one, and I've never been opposed to dating men with kids. However, my past experience wasn't a good one. The man I dated also had a child, and he became very territorial, wanting to have a say in things involving my daughter, even down to how much time she spent with her dad, despite what the court order stated. I quickly realized that situation wasn't for me. After that, I decided to only date men without children. I never saw it as hypocritical, just personal preference based on what I learned. I'm now expecting my second child with someone who doesn't have any kids, and it's been completely different experience. It's so much better because there are no preconceived expectations about how our relationship should look. Also, my ex respects my boundaries, vice versa, which eliminates any baby daddy / mama drama. Okay. All right. Hey, Rome, dads get praised more than single moms. I would agree with that. I would say for some reason, but there's such a stereotype. It doesn't necessarily come from a good place because there's such a huge stereotype of men abandoning their children that when you find a man who doesn't, changes your perspective. And that's the sad part about society is so many men have abandoned their children that when you see a man who wants to take care of his children, you give him credit. That's how about that, huh? RD42547-7. It's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the rhythm of the valleys. Romeo, good morning. What's going on?
Hey, Rome, it's your girl Shadiba. How you doing?
Great, Shadiba. What's going on?
So, just working hard. So, I was calling in on the topic this morning.
Yeah.
And you was like, I could do a whole show on talking about baby mom. If you do a whole show, please let me know so I can call off that day because we're going to talk all day. You only on until 10 o'clock. You ain't got no time.
Yeah.
Because, I'm in a new marriage now, so of course I have an ex. I have there's a lot of experience with my last relationship because it was we had 4 kids together, 26 years.
Yeah.
However, I feel like I am the perfect ex because he's been blocked forever. So I don't intervene in that. However, his last 2 exes have contacted me on some advice type stuff. I'm like, look, I fell for the fool goes too. Figure him out yourself. I'm not trying to be Ayana, fix somebody's life, and I'm not part of the Build the Bear program.
Oh, gosh, that's hilarious.
So, in hindsight, I believe with the exes, it depends on the individual person and the age bracket and the experience that they have. Like, if you're really truly done with that relationship, you ain't got no business, being a headache in your ex's life and all that stuff. Just stay out. If you guys didn't get along, you part your ways. If you're mature enough, you should be able to handle that. But a lot of people are still emotionally attached.
Yeah.
So they want to dib and dabble and cause problems, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
All right, Shadiba. Thanks for calling. Later. All right, 842-547-7. I would guess it comes down to if you were in a relationship, and since we're talking about being a single mom or dad, and it didn't work out, and there's kids involved, and you're trying to be the drama, whether you're the mom or the dad, whatever spouse you are, I would say you're trying to be the drama because either you're the one that ruined the relationship or you're the one that's unhappy in your life today, and the other person is moving on and making a better life for themselves, and you're not. That would be my best guess. It's Hot 94.1. 254-7-7. Romans, Paulina again. I too have seen it myself, but me just to say these women, especially single mothers, have brought that on themselves. Maybe or maybe not their man, not there's men out there that are deadbeat dads, and a single mother are quick to call them out on it even when they aren't. Okay? They want to label that man as a deadbeat and whatnot. So when we find a single father or a man spending quality time with his kids, it proves that stereotype wrong that we give them praise and credit, which is why many women get mad or jealous because people don't praise them, but they praise the men. Remember, Romeo, men have to fight tooth and nail just to see their kids because family courts are against them. So men should be praised when they are out with their kids because any woman can take those kids away from them like it's nothing. Okay, so what you're saying, Paulina, is that this idea that so many men are deadbeats, part of that is they're just actual deadbeats, and the other part of that you're saying is women have created this idea of men being deadbeats when the reality is they're not. So there's not as many deadbeat dads out there as there are women who are spreading rumors that they're deadbeats and not letting them see their children. I believe that's what Pauline is saying. So that's a very good question. Are there more deadbeat dads out there? Are there more deadbeat dads out there, or because women have created that, or because they're just more deadbeat dads out there? That is a very good. Paulina's always got something, man. She's always got something. Romeo, it's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the rhythm of the valleys. Romeo, hey, Rome. There are way more moms alienating their kids from their fathers. Paulina, you were spot on. Single dad of 2 going through that with my kid's mom. Very spiteful and uses the kids as a weapon. So there are more moms creating deadbeat dads than there are actual deadbeat dads. That's what you guys are going with? Okay. It's Romeo. It's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the rhythm of the valleys. Romeo, good morning. What's going on?
Well, Mazar, I got to call in and converse on this one. So, when my kids were younger, my ex had custody of the kids in Alabama. So, of course, she put the story out there. Your dad's moved on. He's got a new family, blah, 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 type stuff like that.
Okay.
So when my kids came out to visit one year for Christmas and they saw that everything that their mom was telling them was the exact, it was a lie, basically, they didn't want to leave. They didn't want to, they just like, Dad, we don't want to go back.
Yeah.
So I told them, I said, okay, so check it out. If this is what y'all want, you're going to call and tell your mom all this. You would not believe the hell I got for that phone call. That I did not, I didn't make them make that call. I just told them that this is something that y'all want. This is what y'all going to have to do. So I agree with that caller, or with the statement you just made saying that more single moms are creating more deadbeat dads. But I'm not saying that there aren't any deadbeat dads out there. I'm just giving you from my point of view.
All right.
So
there you go.
It's 2 sides to every story.
There are. All right.
All right, man.
Well, there you go. I mean, I don't know. Apparently, everybody has a story about something. That's an interesting. Paulina does bring up a very interesting point, though. When you start to think about deadbeat dads, are there more deadbeat dads created by, petty moms or mad moms than there are really deadbeat dads? That's interesting. Paulina's always got something up her sleeve. It's Romeo. It's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the rhythm of the valley. It's Romeo. All right, 842-547-7. Well, yeah, Rome, even though I am a woman, I have to get out of my emotions and look at both sides of the coin. Yes, of course, there are actual deadbeat dads out there, 100%. I will not deny that, but there are also men out there that want to be a part of their kid's life, but that mom won't allow him for whatever reason. And they have the backing of the courts to enforce that and make sure that mom doesn't see his kids. Those men that want to see their kids and be a part of their lives are labeled a deadbeat dad, even though that man has to fight tooth and nail for his kids or to see his kids. Some men are deadbeat dads, other men are just labeled. And the courts just help prove that statement true by keeping that man away. All right. Well, there you go. Maybe there's something to Paulina's logic. It's Romeo. It's Saturday 4.1.